Hello, everybody. I am Moldy, and this is. I almost called this Remnant. This is Chronos Before the Ashes, not Remnant from the Ashes, the game that came out before this, that this is a prequel to, which is, in my opinion, a better game. But anywho, we got ourselves a boss that I completely forgot about in here. And she is going to send her two spear-wielding friends after me, probably her guards, before fighting me herself. And look at you, parrying and blocking my attacks like a skillful little warrior. You've got to be skillful if you're defending such a high-status goat lady like that. Now you, sir, you come and get some. I cannot tolerate your inability to leave me alone and let me slaughter your friends. Now then, take one of these. Oh, how dare you. That's just rude. And, alright, you're done. Your turn, lady. Oh, he dropped some oil. Give me that oil. The Red Widow. Did the other guy drop anything? I think I've gone past the point that he died and don't see anything. Alright. Red Widow. Let's go. She is pretty durable and has a few moves that are very unique. Though she is not a very tough boss. She's durable, if that's what you mean by tough. It takes a lot to put her down, but not a very difficult battle. She does have a few tricks like that, though, where you think you're about to get hit and then you end up dodging early. Now then, I just need to cut you up a little bit more. And then we're all done with ya. Come on now. You have magic, I see. Now, okay, that was a kick. Broke right through my guard, but that won't help you very much. And, hey, you got your first hit on me throughout this entire goddamn battle. So maybe you've got a lot to learn about me and my attack patterns. Shoes on the other foot now, boss lady. Come on now, get away from the goddamn wall. Ow. She shot me with that lightning from her magic stick thing, and then she kicked me. How dare you? Of course you only kicked my shield, and now you fall. Clearly an item meant to be used in ceremonies and rituals, the long lines of the staff lead your eyes to the enormous, rich orange gemstones set into its crowning piece. Now then, anything up here in the corners? Nope, none that I can see. Anywho, step on the button, and then we use the Staff of Ra to open the way forward. There you go. Take heed of my power. Notice the magic stick I carry. And I see a guy in there, but before I go any further, we just need to... There we go. Remove that head from the stick, and then the stick will be put to use in a much more mundane method further down the road. But soon we will be coming up on that part that I was talking about throughout the entire last episode, the stressful part. The reason I say that is because there is something there that has the potential to instantly kill you. Something like that is always stressful. In fact, no, it ain't in this room. Still a little bit further to go, and then we will come to the thing that I've been going on and on about, been really talking it up lately. making sure you know good and well to fear the thing I'm about to be walking into. But I hope you got something for me, and you do not, you son of a bitch! Now let's just keep on keeping on. And in here, we got this doohickey. Touch. And here we've got a hole to put that staff head in. There you go. Just stick you up in there. Looks like it fell out for a second, but it stayed in there nice and snug. Push. And now, judging from that look, it looks like we need a purple thing to go in there. A purple thing that we will find further in. Like I said, that is basically the entire level design for the entire game. You go one way, you find a dead end, you go the other way and find something that opens the way through the first place you saw. That is this game in a nutshell. You just have a big buttload of enemies in the way to get through. It's all there is, all there shall ever be. Now, I think we're just about at that one stressful thing that I was going on and on and on about. We just gotta get through you, Mr. Staff-wielding, hook-holding person man. And you're done. And then there's the big boy who we also gotta get through. And I think it's through that door behind him that we encounter the thing that I've been going on and on about. Just you wait. You're gonna be regretting the day you ever stepped out of your mother's womb, Mr. Goatman. Now, anything for me? That's some oil. Some greatly appreciated oil. And no, this ain't it. Except it's through this door. I think there's dudes in there, and okay, it's a little bit further in. I keep overestimating when I'm going to come across it. Still got a ways to go, apparently. My memory ain't what it used to be. I ain't a young 25-year-old man anymore. I will soon be 26, except I've got a couple months to go before then. Oh, the ravages of age. They come when you least expect them. Now then, there's another book. You can go ahead, read it, pause it to read, 'cause that's what you gotta do if you want to get the story from here. I don't feel like reading, and that's what we do. And this room, I ain't stepping down this ladder because there's no point in going down there. All you do is follow the phases of the moon. And that is how you get through this room. If you step in the wrong spot, the floor falls out beneath you, you take a little bit of fall damage, then you climb back up the ladder, and you gotta start the room over again. Now then, it's okay, not straight ahead. Like I said, you just fall down, take a little bit of damage, and then you try again. Now then, we start over here. That's the way. And then we go from the full moon to the, I think this is called the gibbous. Kind of a funny word. And then the half moon, then the crescent, and then we go to the new moon. Yeah. Made it through there. Nothing on this stand, but there's another book over here that you can pause to read if you so choose. And I think, judging from that picture, it's talking about the Guardian, the next one who keeps us from the dragon. And it would seem we found our way to a shortcut. But before we can open it, we've got a little Mr. Man McGee standing in our way. And he needs to be stabbed in the dick. There you go, good old-fashioned dick stabbing. And now we got ourselves that shortcut, in case we end up dead. Yeah. And, okay, now we're about to be getting to that thing that I've been going on and about all through the last episode and through most of this one. We will soon come across what is this game's version of a weeping angel. If you don't know what those are, they move when you don't look at them, and they approach from behind, and if they touch you, bad things happen. In this case, they kill you instantly, and we're almost there, but not just yet. And you need to quit poking at me, mister. You need to get the fuck out of my way. And now it's your turn. I see that dead boy got his weapons buffed just in time to lay there and not be able to use them because he dead. And that is some Dargan oil. And I think this room... No, not this room. The room after this room, or maybe the one after that, is where we will be encountering those things. And about the shards, do I have shards? I've got 5 shards and 3 oils. That means I can make enough rare shards to not do that, but to upgrade my sword to its maximum level. And boom, +5, max level. It don't get no better than that. Any additional strength that comes from it comes from my agility being buffed up. So I'm gonna be pouring all of my level up points into agility. And yeah, we are getting really, really close to them weeping angel-ass motherfuckers. In fact, I think it's just through that door with the big, obvious pendulum blade next to it. But before we go through there, we must first go through here to make sure that trap does not spring on me. Just gotta turn that thing off. There we go, the trap is disarmed. Now I don't need to worry about getting split open like a Thanksgiving turkey. I would assume that without turning it off, that peg keeping the blade over there would just retract into the wall. But yeah, it's the next room that we will be encountering the things that I really don't like. And you must die before we can do that. Hurry up and die! How many... Oh damn, I have not been using them points. Well, there they go into agility. And over here on the left, and the left, okay, not this room, the next room, this room, right there, that statue, it moves when the camera is not pointed at it, and it closes in, and if it touches you, instant death. Which is why it's important to have the camera pointed towards it for as long as possible. Yeah, I see you over there. And if you listen closely, you can hear it moving. Slowly approaching. Well, approaching a lot faster than I thought. But if your character looks at it, and the camera's not looking at it, it moves. It only moves when the camera does not face it. And now I can't turn the camera while doing this, which is why it's important to lure him away before doing that. And now we have a shortcut leading straight to the most stressful part of this area. And here we are at the boss room again. Now then, we gotta go through here. And that is just the first one we encounter. Later on, we will be seeing a whole lot more of them. Like, a lot of them at once. Okay, you can stop following me now. I can hear you. I can still hear you. I'm not in that room anymore. There's enough distance between us that you don't need to follow me anymore. And another obviously trapped door that I don't feel like getting split open when I try to get that door out of my goddamn way. So let's just... We're gonna have to use that magic stick. There we go. Like I said, a much more mundane use for that shaft than to be used for some kind of mystical staff. Oh, hello! I did not remember you being here. Of course, you were here before, I just didn't remember. I actually got startled a little bit seeing you bearing down on me like that. Come now, goat man. Let's fix you up nice and good. And I see you've got a shard for me. That would be put to use if I had any other weapons I wished to upgrade, but I think I'm good with just this Krell sword. Now, if I could find a pan sword, the kind of sword those green-clothed ones were using, them's some cool-looking swords. I wouldn't mind using one of them. But as far as I know, there ain't none that I can pick up. I definitely didn't find any, but I did find this little buckler. Doesn't offer a lot in the way of defense, but it's really fast with the parrying, which I don't really make a habit of doing. I much prefer the safety of standing behind the shield and having it absorb incoming attacks. Now, let's get you away from the goddamn corner and have you not spin around with your goddamn spears like that, because that's just fucking rude. Now, take that. And you drop anything? Nope. I don't even need the shards anymore, now that my sword is at its maximum level. And, yep, like I said before, more of those weeping angel-ass statues coming for us. And I gotta keep the camera pointed in their direction so that I don't have them coming for me when I'm in the middle of a goddamn battle against you. Now kindly move away from the statues. Even if I am looking at them, if I walk up and touch them, I die. And I don't want to be anywhere near them. And why am I able to lock onto them? Anywho, here's a good look at those statues. And I don't want to have to deal with them. I dare not try to fight them because I know their deadly instant killing abilities. And we've got a big boy with a fast boy. So let's go ahead and bust him up with my sunstone power. That'll make this a lot easier for me, rather than having to fight you both at once straight up. And look at that, them statues, they followed me in here. I got stalkers now, hallelujah. Well, let's just make sure I ain't running headlong into any traps before I go wandering away. Alright, here we have a door, a shortcutty type of door. And let's keep that camera in the right direction so that I don't get murdered. And hey, there's that door with the big obvious trap that we've been through already. So we don't gotta worry about that no more. And I think we are in the clear. Time to climb this tree root. And we are safe from those statues. And I don't know if there's more in here or not. There might be. Well, there's the hooves of a broken one. And over here. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is tolerable. Ain't nothing trying to kill us over here. Alright. Now then. Oh, is that another door that opens from this side? Yes, indeed it is. Now then. With this open. Where are we? Ah, yes. This is that throne room with the trap door. Alright, now we got ourselves a real good shortcut that takes us right past that whole Weeping Angel cave. That's great. Never having to deal with them again. And here we've got another thing that needs a thing that we do not yet have. Anywho, we'll get through this in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye!